What's happening? What's happening? Soft knees. Soft knees and teachers. Soft knees and teachers and credit. Um the course I'm teaching right now, Print Your Own Money, a lot of people are saying, do I need to have this? Do I need to have that? Do I need to have this? Do I need to have that? Because I gave out like a long list of supplies, but I was very flexible in the list. I was like, as long as you understand the phases, that's probably the biggest juice, because you can reproduce this at any time for yourself. You know, the moon phases. And it was like, what about this tree? What about this tree? And a lot of people give me them questions because in their life they've been very rigid. They've been very rigid, and there's not been a lot of give in the way they do things. Everything's very exact, everything's cut and dry, everything's black and white. So you see that in the country as well. When Kanye said, that sounds like a choice to me. He didn't say it was a choice. He said, it sounds like a choice to me. He didn't say slavery. I mean, he didn't even go into it, but because people are so rigid, they just, took it another way. When you're in your learning process, it's like surfing. And that's why life has got to be like surfers. So when you see the surfer out there, you see the board, you see the wave, you see him going down through there, you said, oh man, wow, 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 wow. But what you really don't see, or what you don't pay attention to, is soft knees. Yeah. In life, you got to have soft knees, meaning that you got to have that buoyancy. You got to have that buoyancy, how you moving around when things happen to you in life, like the ocean. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big, sometimes it's coiling, even sometimes it might wipe you out. But when you have soft knees, and that's even like skiing, like coming down a ski slope. You see the people doing the freestyles? They're very soft. You got to come down soft. Your knees got to be soft, especially when the terrain is rough and when it's hard. You got to have soft knees. So astrologically, Uranus goes into Taurus on the same day as the new moon on May 15th. So Uranus hasn't been in the Taurus in 77 years. Uranus is a plan of crazy change, and it's like snappy snap. Snappy snap. It's not like the evolving. Pluto's going to come and slowly do it. Saturn's going to come and slowly do it. Not Uranus. Uranus is going to just be walking around. It's going to be like, snap, snap. Now, what was that? Uranus is all about spontaneity. You know what I'm saying? He's explosive. So you're going to see with Uranus going into Taurus and Saturn being back at home in Capricorn, where you are really and where people are around you, because they're going to get shook up, because Taurus is the house of values. So if I got the planet of shake them up and Taurus is the house of values, some of us need to shake up. Bow. Some of you who didn't believe in cryptocurrency before, now you're going to be like, you know what? I might as well give it a try. And you're going to make some money. And those of you who are saying, well, I'm going to just keep doing things the old way. I ain't going to save no money. I'm not going to worry about my credit. Or you can think everything is credit or whatever. Shake. It's going to be some shake up in whatever your values are. So just be on the lookout for it and have soft knees. You should have already had soft knees. Like, I don't know, I'm in my 40s since your 20s. When I learned Tai Chi, Sunyata was like, find a way to practice every day. So I was like, oh, I need to be able to put this thing in my knees soft like. How can the whole principle in Tai Chi was the knees were very soft, moving from the waist, flowing like silk, right? So I just was like, how can I incorporate this every day? And it was like, even how you walk, So I was like, okay, well, even not just how I walk literally, but how do I walk figuratively with soft knees? Because things can come and just shake you, right? So that's just a little note for today, man. Tell me a situation where you could have used soft knees, or tell me a spot in your life right now that you need soft knees. I think I might have to teach a course, because like after I finish this, I got like 3 courses I want to teach. So I'll probably come back and poll y'all and be like, which one you think I should teach first? I think one of them should be on soft knees, right? Of course, I want to do one on relationships. I want to do one on the moon phases by itself, just for people to have, even when there's not a new moon in Taurus. And yeah, where I could do a class on soft knees and just how you handle things in life, like a Tai Chi lifestyle. And my other piece is teachers. Man, honor your teachers. Like I didn't get to tell him, but when I'm teaching about strategy, I always talk about Malcolm X. Man, you bit the hand that fed you. You had a teacher who put you on, and then you dishonored. You didn't stay honorable with your teacher. So stay honorable with your teacher. Mention your teachers. Put your teachers on your altar. I'm talking about the super influencers. Did you know that you could put like a J.P. Morgan or a Mansa Musa or a Andrew Carnegie on your altar, and they could lend their energy to whatever your venture is? Absolutely. So grab somebody who, you know what I'm saying, throw Oprah up there if you digging with Oprah, or Jeff Bezos, or somebody, somebody who passes all your qualifications for being a cool person, and somebody that you admire, and their energy is so big, you can like put that on your altar. But I have many teachers. You are my teacher, because I know I'm a reflection, so I learn from my reflection. And I have teachers like names, no names, like, man, I done seen I got people that was my teachers who done passed. I got people who are teachers that probably don't even rock with me no more. You know what I mean? Who probably done fell out for whatever reason, that they fell out, or I fell out, or whatever, but I learned from them. But it's always gonna be some people that stand out when you teaching. And so like for me, of course, my man Big Rob was probably somebody who really put me in the game on teaching. He introduced me to two things at the same time: selling crack and right knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, he really showed me the deeper insides of Islam, not on purpose, but just out of material that he had available. And then he showed me really how to sell crack, really at a high level, right? But he also taught me, always have your boots on. Always have your boots on. That means always be ready. That's what his thing. Always be ready. Be ready, 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 ready. I definitely got to give a shout out to Sister Myra, man, who came and poured so much into my life. Miss Betty, who was the first person to really, where I really seen the astrology and was like, I really want this, and I took it seriously. Letissa, who introduced me to Miss Betty, was a teacher, best yoga teacher probably I've ever had a chance to work with. Abby Ilias, Lord have mercy. He taught me about how to study and parts of manhood. That was even before I got to Letissa or Miss Betty. Miss Debbie or Sister Myra. Like, Abby Ilias was there from the gate, man. He was just like, he was trying to get me to study numerology and astrology, and I wasn't even paying that no attention. I just want to know about history and the Moors and different things in the galaxy, and how to know something was wrong and know something was right for me, how to know whether something was real or not, and I take him with me everywhere I go. Every time I say the El Kalum, I am in the love of all and all love is in me, that's for Abby. And me and Abby gonna always be together. He's an ancestor now. Sunyata Saraswati. What can I say? The Tantra, the Tai Chi, the martial arts, the more manhood. I took him to meet Abby one time. And boy, that was an intense meeting because they loved me equally, I think. And they wanted to see who was the other, because Abby was teaching me, and now I'm going to Sunyata to teach me. And it was like, I don't say it was friction, but it was mad tension in the air that day. Man, I should have been filming a whole bunch of stuff when I was coming up. And then I have to definitely give a shout out to Juju Mama, Carl in Kenya. Just they got some hot stuff. That's just the facts. I seen them from the beginning of Juju Mama before they had a website. You know what I'm saying? We was at a retreat, and she was like, I want to heal a couple billion women. And I was like, you got a website? She was like, nope. It was in Bowling Green, Virginia. That was funny. Rakim was still monogamous. She's supposed to get a Reiki session from me. And he was like, she said, I can't let you touch me because my husband, you know, he doesn't feel right about it. He was doing Reiki. I was like, okay. Look how things are different now. And then, man, Mitchell Gibson and Kathy Gibson. Boy, 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 boy. Good gracious. See, you're going to, the object is to get the keys to go to the next level. You meet somebody that helps you teach you and get you keys, and then you go to the next level. You might not stay with a teacher your whole life, but you will always want to be advanced. And what I always say, growth is the purpose, everything else is the result. Growth is the purpose, everything else is the result. So always you go to one level to get the keys to go to the next level. You get to this level, you get some, well, actually you own this level to get some keys to go to that level. Then you own this level to get some keys to go to that level. And soft knees is going to keep you all, that's going to be the one thing that took me through all my levels. Being able to adjust, not be rigid. Stay out my feelings, even though when I get in my feelings, I get up out my feelings. So that's me right there today about teachers and soft knees and giving them credit, man. Talk about your folks, man. Give them your joy, give them your love, give them your energy, just like they poured into you. I hope this finds you in the best of ways. I'll probably come back and talk a little bit more about Uranus and Taurus somewhere maybe tomorrow. But I love you, man. Have a great, great, great day today whenever you watch this. I made this on a Sunday, so next Sunday will be Mother's Day, yo. Big shouts out to the moms. And you know how we do. We come in peace and we leave in prayer. Anabakoa, Gejalakiminka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nagibor, the Shea Gadeka, Kabava Shamra, Barkham Tower, Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamla, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu, Trufka, Nahela Taker, Yakid Gahel, Amchapanez, Craig Katushka Taker, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamo, Baruch Shem, Kovo Makuto, Alam Vaed.